Competition, the art of competition, the very thing that helps us give 100% of our ability. Competition is always good in any walk of life. Just look at competition in history. Martin had Malcolm, Caesar had Brutus, Ali had Frazier. Oh, and how can I forget? New York had Pumpkin. Competition always brings out the best in people, animals, music artists, and in this case, businesses. Businesses like game studios, and more specifically, game studios like NBA Live and NBA 2K. Well, they're actually not called businesses. They're actually called, you know what, it don't even matter.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
So with the downfall of NBA Live, that also creates lack of competition. And with lack of competition, that leads me to ask two big questions. Did NBA Live's past downfall finally create the downfall of 2K? And is the basketball sim video game crown up for the taking? Find out now on
Dragon Ball Z.
Now, I'm gonna go ahead and say that initially I planned on making a video about how NBA Live can make a comeback, but a bigger 2K YouTuber already beat me to it. If you follow him, you know who I'm talking about. He basically gave a solution to the effect of NBA Live falling off. But what I'm gonna do real fast is talk about the domino effect from the cause. So as I stated in the intro, competition breeds perfection. You know what? That was a quote by me. It's a terrible quote. Don't repeat that.
Oh, brother.
Ever since the video game simulation that is NBA Live has went off the market, the competitor, which is NBA 2K, has fallen off more and more every single year. Of course, with the exception of games like NBA 2K14 and NBA 2K16. Of course, in my opinion. And I feel like we can definitively say that NBA 2K14 was an exception because that was the start of a new generation. The start of a new generation with competition on top of that. The only problem is NBA Live started off messing up already because they put out one of the worst basketball games of all time, though made 2K18 look like NBA 2K11. Like, for putting out Live 14, EA Sports should be ashamed of themselves. And of course, as most of us knows by now, the main reason why NBA 2K as a franchise has fallen off is because there's no competition. There's nobody to negate the BS that they be doing and throwing down our throats. You know, pause, hold on, I didn't mean to.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
There's no other simulation basketball game to compete with 2K so they can do whatever they want. For all my dudes watching, it's like dating a girl that knows you ain't got no other options. She know that you beta and she knows that you the nice guy, so she's gonna do stuff like come home late and get mad when you ask her where she's been at. She gonna do stupid stuff like want the treatment and not want to give you the same in return. And I ain't gonna elaborate on treatment, you know what I'm saying? I might have some younger viewers watching this, you know what I'm saying? You know. And for those of y'all that's not in a relationship that are like dating or something like that, it's like going on a date with somebody and them coming late because they know you ain't got no options. And some of y'all watching probably done been stood up before, but you know, I understand that some of y'all ain't ready to talk about that. You know what I'm saying? That's another discussion for another day. So anyway, let's get back to the subject. The series that most of us by now have developed a love-hate relationship with that being 2K, has been put in a position where they feel like they can do whatever they want to because there's no competition. That's why there's all the crazy microtransactions. That's why there's all the copy and paste gameplay and recycled animations, recycled clothes in my part, etc., etc. Andre, we already know all this stuff. Gets to the point. 2K has become so lax that in the past few weeks, the player base for 2K has been dying down dramatically. And I would provide statistical analysis to back up that claim, but number one, I'm lazy, and number two, I believe we all know that by now. You know what I'm saying? So by 2K getting so cocky, they basically shot themselves in the foot. They've shot themselves in the foot by releasing the same type of game over and over every single year. The whole community says it. They also shot themselves in the foot with the outrageous starting attributes of your my player, of course, which in turn makes it pay to win, as well as the outrageous prices of VC. My overall point for part one of this video is, don't be the nice guy in a relationship.
Oh, fuck!
I'm playing. My overall point in part one is that because there's no competition, 2K has gotten so lax that they've gotten too lax, which in turn is making them lose their player base, which in turn can also mean that this is the final downfall for NBA 2K and 2K21 next gen, as well as possibly 2K22 and 2K23 going forward if they're going to continue to make those games. But I'm just saying, like, you know, the player base might keep going down and down and down with every iteration that comes out on PS5 and Xbox Series X, so time will tell. Alright, now look, I understand that, you know, in order to make a new simulation basketball game, it's a lot of time, it's a lot of money, and it's a lot of organization that studios have to make. But I feel like the third best simulation game that we've ever had was the NBA 0 series, like NBA 06, NBA 07, NBA 08. And as a matter of fact, that game might show up on my Retro Play series. It just might. But anyway, I feel like that's the third best simulation basketball game franchise that we've ever had. And because I don't see NBA Live coming back anytime soon, until like I want to say 2022 at the end, like in the fall, then I feel like this is the perfect time for a third simulation basketball game to emerge. And if I'm really being honest, I don't see NBA Live making a serious comeback until like 2023, and that's 2 years from now. And video games like basketball games usually take around 2 to 3 years to even develop. So that's enough time for NBA O series to come back. And well, it ain't gotta be NBA O series. It could be any NBA series that comes out that's a new series. Cause we need a new series, let's be real here. And whatever the new series could be like a Fortnite type game. The YouTuber I talked about earlier said that NBA Live can come back and they can make it free to play and make it a beta so that way people can't complain too much if it's not good. But in all honesty, in my opinion, I feel like we don't trust NBA Live like that. Like, you know, most of the community does not, most of the basketball video game community, that's a sim community, does not trust NBA Live anymore. So a third video game would be the best way to go, because let's be real, we're all fed up with the NBA 2K, we're all fed up with the NBA Live stuff. So we need a third video game as a clean slate. And I'm gonna say that YouTuber was Agent 00 said that about NBA Live, making it free and stuff, you know, free to play. I mean, that was a pretty good idea. However, like I said, we're all fed up with NBA Live and 2K, and we don't trust NBA Live. Well, we more so don't trust NBA Live rather than being fed up with it. We're fed up with NBA 2K. So as a result, we're gonna have to trash 2K as a franchise, get Young Metro to shoot NBA Live franchise, cause we don't trust it. I ain't say that.
Okay, bye.
So instead of Agent saying that it should have been NBA Live, I feel like what he should have said is we need a third simulation basketball game other than Live and 2K to come back, because it's a clean slate. So yeah, 2K would have to buckle down because it'd be a whole new franchise. They would think there might be a challenge for us because NBA Live isn't. NBA Live has showed us that we don't have to worry about them. So we might have to worry about this new franchise because it's not NBA Live. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's just that simple. In closing, I feel like the basketball video game sim crown is up for grabs, and the only question is, who's going to take it? Alright y'all, that's all I've got. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like down below. Also subscribe if you're brand new, hit that button. Come on, do it. Do it.
Just do it!
Come on. I hope y'all enjoyed the video, and I put quite a bit of thought into it. So in the comment section, y'all let me know down below. Do y'all still trust NBA Live? Do some of y'all still have the patience for NBA 2K? Or do y'all want a whole new series to come out on top? Let me know down below. But anyway, y'all, I appreciate you guys for watching. That's gonna do it. I'm gonna get on out of here because I've been talking too long now, because, you know, mouth starting to get dry. I need some water. See, I might have a cotton mouth. Anyway, I almost forgot to tell y'all to follow me on my social media, on my Twitter and Instagram. A lot of y'all be DMing me on Instagram, asking me questions and stuff. Y'all can keep doing that if you want to. Also, y'all can, you know, give me video ideas and Instagram DM if y'all want to, and all that stuff, and in the comment section, whatever you see fit. So follow my social media. I be going active on Twitter a lot and Instagram. So yeah, follow the social media. That's also a good way to know when I post new content, because the YouTube sub box be messing up and the YouTube be, you know, not promoting my videos enough and let y'all know I put out new videos on time. So yeah, that's another reason why you should. But anyway, for real this time, I'm gonna catch you guys in the next one. I appreciate y'all for watching, and until next time, I'm out. Peace.